Hello everyone, and welcome to another video from Albion for solo player. Before I start the video, I want to take just a moment to wish you a Merry Christmas. This year was really tough. We should appreciate this time with our families and our beloved ones. So again, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year for everyone. Also, I want to give big thanks to Kyrantia. This gentleman has sent me a message. He loved to support new players, so he is giving some cool giveaways, a husky and swift claw. He wanted to give more valuable rewards, but I told him, this is so enough, so later he can give other stuff in different event. And I added a gray wolf to his giveaways. So we will have 5 winners on 1st of January, 2022. Each winner will get items worth of 1 million silver. Also, I asked him to give new players one good advice. He said, make friends in the game as much as you can. So to join in the giveaways, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave your in-game name in the comment section. Only new players will get these rewards. But our normal giveaways still goes on. The first one will take 500k silver. The second will take 250k silver. The third one will take 150k silver. And after the video is published by 24 hours, I will pick 5 winners randomly, will win 100k silver for each player. Also, after the video is published by 48 hours, another 5 winner randomly picked will get 100k silver for each player. So you will have 2 chances to win the giveaway even if you were offline when I upload any video. So good luck for everyone. Today I will continue gathering wood, but this time I will gather in red zone. But while I was gathering there, I noticed same behaviors gankers do over and over. They kill so many new players every minute. I felt so sorry for these players. They did all the hard work, trading or gathering for hours, and suddenly gankers take everything, with no efforts at all. They are taking advantage of new players, who don't know the main fundamentals of the game, and they make easy profit by just farming new players. So I decide in this video, I will talk about gathering wood in red zone, and show you where gankers camping most of the time in red zone. So you can avoid them, or even kill them instead of let them kill you. I started from Lymhurst, before the server restart. I went to all forest red zones, but sadly, most of the nods has been already gathered. I kept moving from zone to another, but I got same result. I made in 30 minutes 216k silver. So I gave up, because it's not worth it all, so I waited till after the server restarted and I went again. But in this time I went from Kyrantia to lymhurst red zones. But I got shocked too, because most of the nodes is taken, and all the gatherers looking and digging for any tier 6 trees. So I went back home to Kyrantia again, because this will end up the same like the first round. Then I started to gather in thetfort red zone, because as we know thetfort and marlock have trees too, so I started from Kyrantia to Camlin. And most of the time Camlin have full nodes of trees and leather. Also there is always gankers, especially on southeast side. They don't wear expensive gear, flat tier 4 or tier 5, they have assassin jacket, glaive spear and invisible potion and riding an ox, and the reason they have cheap gear is to let new players feels that they can kill them, so the new players will start to chase them. And start to attack the ox. They will act like they are scared or trapped till they got dismounted. They run into the mob's gate there, and the players will chase him more, because he will feel that he almost killed him. The ganker will goes invisible, then all the mobs will start kill the player instead of the ganker. Even if the player tried to escape, he will use his glaive spear to throw him back to the mob's pool, till he die. So most of the time when you see ganker with cheap build and have an assassin jacket, he is baiting you, just don't follow him. And this concept goes with all zones with static group dungeons or any random dungeons. Whenever you see ganker runs to the static dungeons, this doesn't mean he is scared of you. This means he wants you to eat the bait and chase him. The second behavior, I always see in red zones. Group of 4 to 6 gankers camping at the gates, between the red zones and yellow zones. Normally they have 2 to 3 player, have strong CC, and 2 DPS players. They can kill any mounts in seconds. Also they have some spies on the other entrances, so once the player enter the zone, they are camping in, they knows about you, and they will just wait for you. Even if you have Fort Sterling Cape, or tanky mount, you will die, or at least they will give you a hard time. Some tips will help you to avoid them. 1. Whenever you enter a red zone, see how many gankers in the zone continuously. If they are more than 3 players, you should start thinking of leaving the zone and go back, or take extra caution. Especially if you see weird naked player riding a mount at the gates. This is their spy. 2. When you see group of gankers, write in the local chat, how many are they, and where they are located. Because there's so many players roaming in red zone, and hunting gankers. Gankers call them the police. And the police players are now considered the second biggest threat for gankers, after the faction groups, so always write in the local chat, their location and any other informations you got. 3. Try to find other way or shortcut, even if this means you will move 2 extra zones. Spend 5 more minutes, better than losing millions. 4. When ganker kills someone, they go to yellow zone and bank their loot in the storage, and that's where you want to hunt them, and knock down as many as you can, because each player will be knocked down, will wait 3 minutes to get up again, so this way you force them to wait because they can't go 1 or 2 gankers only. 5. If you have another premium account, log in, go to the zone where is the spy located, flag to be a ganker, and kill the spy or force him to leave his location, then team up with the police players with your main account and clap them. Six. When you do transporting, and you find the zone are empty from gankers, you don't have to move to Kyrantia to your city. Instead, try to bank your stuff to the nearest storage in the yellow zone, then go back to Kyrantia to pick the other stuff you have there. So when you move all your stuff from Kyrantia to yellow storage bank, now you can transport all your stuff safely without any stress. And also when you want to take stuff to Kyrantia and you found many ganker camping at the gates, you can go back to any yellow storage bank, and leave your stuff, and try again later. 7. When you decide to do faction heart transport, get the right gear, escape gear if you are less than 100% capacity weight, or tanky gear with Fort Sterling Cape if you exceed that 100% capacity weight. 8. In any zone, there is 3 ways to move in and out the zone. First is the main road. Second is the short road, and this means the short line between the entrance and the exit, regardless if you will go through the main road or not. The third way, I call checkpoints road. This means take the sides of the zone, and stay away from the main road and the short road, and make some checkpoints at certain locations located in each zone, where gankers can't attack you, such as the faction outposts or at the faction delivery points, till you get out of the zone. Only use this method when there's a large groups of ganker roaming all around the map, riding fast mounts. 9. Try to move with other players. Don't move alone, especially when you are riding an ox. Lastly, solo or police players, doing a pretty good job by limiting the danger of the gankers in red zones. All you need to do, help them by writing gankers' location in the local chat, or team up with them and kill the gankers. Now let's go back to Gathering Woods in the red zone. I found full nodes in Camlin zone, and all thetfort zones also in Marlock. I made 1 million silver in 1 hour, after I refined my materials. So it's almost like the yellow zone. The different here. I have tier 6 wood, I can use them later in crafting. Also I made a mistake when I took tier 8 gathering gear. I could take tier 7 or even 6. Because it's cheaper, just in case I died. Don't gather with horse or ox. Get a mount that gives you extra weight as passive, same like your bag. This extra carrying weight will remains, even if you got dismounted. The best and cheap mounts that gives you extra carrying weight is 1. Giant stag. You can use stag, if you will bank every 30 minutes. 2. Saddled wild boar. You can use him, if you plan to stay more than 1 hour gathering. There is more mounts, but they are more expensive. That's it for this video. Please let me know if you want to see the results on the black zone. And let me know if you want to see the full run without editing, so you can watch the full session. Also please consider like the video and subscribe the channel, if you found this video is useful. Thank you guys and happy holidays. Next is the random pickups for the giveaways of the previous video. See you on 1st of January 2022, with our big New Year giveaways.